What is up, everybody? JT Dangerously once again. I am back from my New Japan Pro Wrestling's Power Struggle 2017 prediction. Now, Power Struggle is the next New Japan Pro Wrestling pay-per-view, and it is this Sunday morning live on NewJapanWorld.com from Osaka, Japan. Now, we got 4 big-time matches on this card, and all 4 matches are for IWGP Gold. So I could not wait to do these predictions, and I hope you guys do enjoy this. Now, our record coming into this year's Power Struggle after our last New Japan Pro Wrestling pay-per-view, which was King of Pro Wrestling, we went 7-2. So our overall record coming into this card is 76-41-1. So we are absolutely killing it in New Japan Pro Wrestling pay-per-views this year. We haven't had a losing record in individual pay-per-views for New Japan Pro Wrestling. And we're getting closer and closer to Wrestle Kingdom, and hopefully in this video I will continue the winning ways in New Japan Pro Wrestling predictions. Now, before I begin, I do want to thank you guys so very much for making October a huge month. This is the last week of October, and again, I do want to thank you guys so very much for the overwhelming success we had this month on the channel, from all the videos, from New Japan predictions, Ring of Honor predictions, NFL, college football, WWE. So again, thank you guys so very much for making October a huge month. Now we're going into November. We're getting into Turkey Day the ravishing way. So hopefully what you guys did in October this month will continue into November and into the new year. Now this is the first of 3 videos that will be up on the channel today. Of course, after this I'll have my Week 10 college football predictions. I know you college football fans can't wait for that. And of course, to finish the night, I'll have my Week 9 NFL predictions. So remember, 3 videos will be up on the channel today. So hopefully you guys will be watching all of these videos. Now, of course, you see I'm rocking the Shinobi headband because, of course, Halloween is this Tuesday. So I want to wish all you guys a very happy and safe happy Halloween to you guys. And have fun out there and get lots of candy. Now, we are at over 250 plus subscribers now on the channel, so I do want to thank you guys so very much for supporting the channel. To new subscribers, thank you guys for super kicking that subscribe button, and welcome to the Dangerous Line. This is absolutely great to have you guys here. And to my longtime subscribers, thank you guys for sticking around, supporting the channel, and as always, killing it. Now, this is your first time watching my channel as a first time viewer, and this is your first video. Boy, you picked a good one if you're a New Japan Pro Wrestling fan like myself. Welcome to the Dangerous Lions. I am JT Dangerously, and welcome to the club, because this club is whoop whoop. Again, thank you guys so very much. Now, other than that, let's get right into these predictions. Now, if they do add any other matches to this card, I'll have them in the comment section down below, but I'm going to do the 4 matches that are already confirmed. Now, let's start off with the first match. It is for the IWGP Never Openweight Championship in a bull rope death match featuring the #1 contender for the IWGP Never Openweight Champion. He is a former champion in of his own. He is representing Chaos. He is the Sublime Master Chief, Toru Yano, versus the reigning and defending IWGP Never Openweight Champion. He is the leader of Suzuki-gun, Ichiban. He is the most sadistic SOB in New Japan Pro Wrestling. He is one of my all-time favorites, Minoru Suzuki. Now, this whole thing started at King of Pro Wrestling in a 6-man tag team matchup featuring Chaos and Suzuki-gun. Near the end of the match, the two legal men, Suzuki and Yano, were outside. Suzuki tried to wrap Yano in rope to get himself counted out, but Yano, being the Sublime Master Thief, found a way to get out of it, hitting him with a mule kick, and rolling back into the ring for the count-out victory. But also, he took or stole the Never Openweight Championship, did the whole Yano Toru, and took the belt. So and Suzuki had no idea until he realized the title was gone. He went ballistic. He went ballistic on the Young Lions as usual. He went in the backstage looking for him, irate and pissed. And when you do not want to have this guy pissed, because he will kill somebody. Now, this is not the first time that Yano and Suzuki have faced each other. In the G1 Climax, Yano defeated Minoru Suzuki once again, but this time he defeated him, wrapping him up in tape and getting the pin. So to say that Yano has had Suzuki's number this year is an understatement in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Now, this being a bull rope death match definitely makes it very interesting, because it's a bull rope match. You can't run away. You're strapped into your opponent with very limited space. So This is the match that Suzuki wanted, and he's gonna get. Now, during the Road to Power struggle, Yano got the first advantage over Suzuki by wrapping the bull rope around Suzuki's neck and choking him out. That was his second mistake. And you know what happens when you get to that third mistake? You're gonna die. And Yano doing that definitely said that Yano ain't scared of Suzuki if he can choke him out with the bull rope. So this is going to be a fantastic matchup. Again, bull rope death match just means like it's going to be out of control early. From the start of the bell to the end of the match, it's going to be all hell's going to break loose. And you know, when it comes to Suzuki-gun, it's never one-on-one. So you know there's going to be members of Suzuki-gun to help their leader retain the belt. So coming from me in this first matchup for the IWGP Never Openweight Championship, man, this one's really, really tough because Yano can win this match. He's beaten Suzuki in the past. But I don't think he's going to be able to run away because this bull rope match, you're tied to your opponent. You can't run away. You can't run away as much. You can do your little break, and you can take off the turnbuckle. You can do all this stuff, but you're very limited in running away because you're going to be tied to a sadistic SOB who wants to kill you. So coming from me in this matchup, I am taking Minoru Suzuki to retain his IWGP Never Openweight Championship and defeat Toru Yano. And now the next matchup, it is for the IWGP Never Openweight, the Junior Heavyweight Championship, excuse me. It is starting off with, he is representing so nice, gotta do it twice, baby. Whoop, whoop, too sweet, baby. He is the former Ring of Honor television champion, and he's looking to add more gold to Bullet Club. And if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. He is, of course, the villain himself, Marty Scurll, versus the reigning and defending, and he is the brand new IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. He is quick as a cat, and he is one of my all-time favorite wrestlers, Will Ospreay. Now, this is not the first time they've met each other. They've met each other so many times in the indie circuit, in Ring of Honor, but the last time they met each other in New Japan Pro Wrestling was the first night of the Best of the Super Juniors this year, in which Marty Scurll made his debut and beat Will Ospreay with, of course, his chicken wing to win his first New Japan Pro Wrestling show. So this is the second time they've met each other in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Now, this whole thing started this time at King of Pro Wrestling, where, of course, Will Ospreay ended his 4-match losing streak and defeated Kushida to win his first junior heavyweight title. Then, of course, Hiromu Takahashi came out trying to get his shot at the junior heavyweight title, but then Marty Scurll came out, broke his fingers, and said, "As good as you are, Will Ospreay, you will never be as good as the villain." And now this match is set in stone. Now, this one's going to be a classic match. These two have never disappointed in one-on-one matches, and this is no different. This is going to be a classic. And this is, of course, Will Ospreay's first title defense since winning it. So he is looking to show off his amazing skills. He is quick as a cat. He even brought out the spider attire at King of Pro Wrestling, which was amazing coming from me being a big-time Spider-Man fan. So coming from me in this IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship, oh man, this one's really, really tough because I love both of these guys. I love Scurll, love him on being the elite. And I love Will Ospreay because he's maybe the best young talent in wrestling right now. So coming from me, oh my goodness, I'm going to take Will Ospreay to retain his IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship and defeat Marty Scurll. And now the next matchup, it is for the IWGP United States Championship. Starting off with the challenger. He is looking to win his first singles gold in New Japan Pro Wrestling, and he is looking to make a huge upset in the heavyweight division. He is the former junior tag team champion with, of course, Rocky Romero, Roppongi Vice. He is Trent Beretta versus he is the leader and representing once again Too sweet, baby. Whoop, whoop. He is, of course, the 10-star superstar, and he is the best damn wrestler on this planet. He is also representing the elite, the elite. He is the best damn wrestler coming out of Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, and he is the uncrowned IWGP Heavyweight Champion. He's the real world champion coming from me. He is the modern day Terminator, and if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. Oh, 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 oh. He is, of course, the cleaner, Kenny Omega. Now, this is the second IWGP United States Championship defense from Kenny Omega in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Of course, at Destruction in Kobe, he beat a very game Juice Robinson in the main event in a classic with his top rope one-winged angel, which was maybe the craziest thing I've ever seen. So this is his second title defense since winning the belt at the G1 Special in the United States. And of course, he already defended his title against Yoshihashi at the Global Wars in Chicago for Ring of Honor. So this is only his second title defense in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Now, starting off with Trent Beretta, like I said, this is a big match for him. This is a sink or swim matchup. It's either he's gonna swim with the Sharks or he's gonna get sunk and just get destroyed by this heavyweight division. But this is a huge matchup. Again, he's beaten Yujiro Takahashi, but Yujiro Kenny Omega. He is definitely jumping into big boy waters right now in this matchup. And again, Trent Beretta is a great athlete, but he just jumped into a big time match with he is New Japan Pro Wrestling's greatest athlete. Then on the other side, you have Kenny Omega, again, representing Bullet Club. He has been defending this title in Ring of Honor against Yoshihashi. This is and he defeated a very good Juice Robinson in Destruction in Kobe in September. So coming from me in this IWGP United States Championship, again, Trent Beretta, you're great, but you're not as great as the greatest. You're not the greatest wrestler on this planet, and that is the cleaner Kenny Omega. And you already know this. You already know this on this channel. It's all about Bullet Club. So coming from me in this matchup, I am taking the cleaner Kenny Omega to retain his IWGP United States Championship and defeat Trent Beretta. And now the main event for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship, featuring on one side he is looking to win his first IWGP title since in over a year, and this is his first title opportunity since coming back to New Japan Pro Wrestling this year. He is Golden Star Ibushi-Kota versus he is the reigning and defending IWGP Intercontinental Champion. He is the ace of New Japan Pro Wrestling. He is Hiroshi Tanahashi. Now, this match came about on August the 1st. We're in the G1 Climax in which Kota Ibushi defeated Hiroshi Tanahashi in a great match in his hometown. Then at Destruction in Hiroshima, after a successful title defense over Zack Sabre Jr., Hiroshi Tanahashi called out Kota Ibushi and said, "I'm giving you the next shot at the Intercontinental Championship," and of course Kota Ibushi accepted it. So this match is really a big time match for both men. Starting off with Kota Ibushi, again, this is his first title opportunity since I think to sense that AJ Styles title match at Invasion Attack. And this is his first chance at IWGP Gold in over a year. The former junior heavyweight champion, the former New Japan Cup winner, definitely showed up in the G1 Climax this year, knocking off guys like Zack Sabre Jr., Tomohiro Ishii, and his biggest win over Hiroshi Tanahashi. So this is a huge opportunity for Kota Ibushi. Then on the other side, you have Hiroshi Tanahashi, and this is his fourth title defense. Of course, he went through a very tough and game Zack Sabre Jr. at Destruction in Hiroshima. He is still wrestling with a torn bicep in his left or right arm in 4 different places. So he's still wrestling with that injury. That's the epitome of the fighting spirit and the iron will of Hiroshi Tanahashi to still be wrestling, still be defending the IC title with that bad arm. So, you know that's going to be a big-time target for Kota Ibushi. Of course, he has not used his Tiger Bomb move yet or his Phoenix Splash. He's been using a knee strike, which beat Tanahashi in the G1 on August the 1st. So, coming from me in this IWGP Intercontinental Championship main event, man, this one's tough because I love Kota Ibushi since he's come back, and I love Hiroshi Tanahashi for his fighting spirit. So coming from me, man, this one's really tough because I love these guys. I just do not see Ibushi winning here. I think Ibushi will have a chance to face his Golden Lovers and former tag team partner Kenny Omega at Wrestle Kingdom, so he can have a chance at the United States Championship. But I don't think he'll win it here. He will show off some crazy moves against Tanahashi, but I think Tanahashi is going to win this match. He's been the champion for this long. He's been the champion since Dominion. So I don't see him losing here, but I would not be surprised Kota Ibushi does win this match. But coming from me, I am taking the ace, Hiroshi Tanahashi, to retain his IWGP Intercontinental Championship and defeat Golden Star Kota Ibushi. And those are my Power Struggle 2017 predictions. Now, I hope you guys did enjoy these predictions today. Comment below, who do you have winning all these matchups? Of course, if they do add anything, it will be in the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys think and who you think is going to win the battle between the Ace and the Golden Star. Who do you have between Beretta and Omega? Who do you have between the Villain and Quicksilver? Who do you have between Yano and Suzuki? As always, comment below. Let's have a conversation about it. Of course, I am always on to see your comment, like it, and of course, reply right back to you because comments are absolutely always welcome on this channel. Now, I do want to thank you guys so very much for watching, and of course, before you go, you can never forget to do this. That like button, comment, share with your friends. Of course, super kick that like button like only you guys can. And of course, you can never forget to do this as well. That subscribe button, become part of this bigger and dangerous alliance. And I will see you guys later today for my Week 10 college football predictions. Later days and peace.